What's up YouTube, DMLX here, and today I want to theorize about the third unidentified heart resting within Sora that was mentioned by Yenzo in Secret Reports 9 and 10, only adding to the pile of many unanswered questions in Kingdom Hearts 3 that'll probably drive my fanatic head spinning for years to come. Man, it looks like Nomura has officially made Sora the designated heart smuggler of this series. Unfortunately, we probably won't know whose heart this belongs to until Kingdom Hearts 4, or even the next Kingdom Hearts spin-off title, depending on if the spin-off is a prequel, remake, or a continuation of Kingdom Hearts 3. However, I do have a few suspects in mind that might have formed a bond with Sora's heart at some point in time between the events of Birth by Sleep up to Kingdom Hearts 3. With that being said, let's break down both Secret Reports 9 and 10 for better context of the mystery at hand. Secret Report 9 reads as follows. Within Sora's heart, there are 3 compartmentalized boxes, each containing the heart of another. One box holds Roxas, another holds a second heart that has been with Sora nearly as long, the third has held its heart for much longer. These hearts have melded with Sora's and no longer have voices of their own. Any attempt to mechanically extract them could prove as dire for Sora as what caused him to become heartless in the first place. First, a vessel for each heart must be readied. Then, a spark of some sort is required to induce its waking. Obviously, the ideal solution is to restore each heart to its own body, but for whatever the case, for the 2 unknown individuals, Roxas possesses no such thing. The same is true for Naminé, who we believe resides in Kairi's heart. Still, if alternate bodies can be secured for them, all their hearts required to be awakened is that spark, people they care for and who care for them, who can show them the way home. Now this report from Yenzo pretty much explains how Roxas, Naminé, Shion, and a few other members of the organization gained a physical form again, by means of an individual's heart requiring an alternate body, that is if their body is nowhere to be found, and having that quote-unquote spark, or as Roxas would say,
a connection.
Which kinda sounds like a Coco situation, where if you keep the memories of the people you care about most in your heart, they'll never truly die. At least not for another couple generations, but I digress. Also, as mentioned in the Secret Report, Yenzo identifies 3 hearts within Sora, one of them being Roxas, who became one with Sora at the end of Kingdom Hearts 2, the second heart has been with Sora just as long as Roxas's, and the third heart even longer.
Don't worry, you're all still you.
Now I'm going to guess that this report was written before Sora woke up Ventus in the Land of Departure, because later in Secret Report 10, Yenzo provides replica bodies for Roxas, Naminé, and the quote-unquote Stowaway. With that being said, Secret Report 10 reads as follows. As for how to contain their hearts, the only conceivable option is the replicas. If we transfer the digital memories from the Twilight Town archive, the replicas should be able to reconstruct each individual's human appearance with near-perfect results. Then, their hearts need only the right spark to wake them, so they may find their way out of Sora and Kairi into those newly made bodies. The replica program was truly revolutionary, but it was incomplete at the time of the old organization's dissolution. Without Evan, how are we to further the research? We need at least 3 replicas, one for Roxas, one for Naminé, and one for the unknown Stowaway within Sora's heart. Now the real question is, which heart has been with Sora the longest? Ventus's heart? Or the Stowaway's? Remember, in Birth by Sleep, Sora came in contact with Ventus's heart when he was only 4 years old. And what I gathered from that scene is that it was Sora's first time bonding with someone else's heart, which became the stepping stone for the many bonds he would forge in the future. But knowing Nomura, he could easily retcon this pivotal moment in the Kingdom Hearts series and have someone else take the credit for being the first person to bond with Sora's heart. However, let's just assume Ventus's heart has been with Sora the longest based on the events that have transpired. Now, in terms of the identity whose heart still resides within Sora, well, I got 3 suspects in mind that could fit the bill. The Master of Masters, Master Ava, and Ephemera. When it comes to the Master of Masters, the last we knew of his whereabouts is that he disappeared from the world of Daybreak Town. Furthermore, it could be possible that the Master of Masters met Sora during his time in the Station of Awakening during Kingdom Hearts 1, and could have been the unknown voice that was guiding Sora this whole time. That would be an interesting twist. And I'm sure it's no coincidence that Sora and the Master of Masters ended up in the same world during the secret ending of Kingdom Hearts 3. Nomura, you sly fox. Master Ava is another worthy candidate that could have been one with Sora's heart, seeing that she was nowhere to be seen during the epilogue of Kingdom Hearts 3 where Luxu reunites with his fellow foreteller companions. Her heart too could have fallen into darkness, and at some point in time found sanctuary within Sora's heart. However, I'm banking on Ava being Kairi's grandmother, but that's a video for another time. Lastly, we have Ephemera. The reason I think Ephemera is a worthy candidate to be the last heart residing within Sora is because of their encounter in the Keyblade Graveyard. After the epic moment when Sora uses the power of Union Cross, I've always wondered why the light of the past didn't help Sora the first time around. Maybe it's because Sora lost faith in himself as he saw his friends being taken by the Heartless one by one, which ultimately led to Sora's downfall. But of course, with the use of time travel and the power of waking, Sora and the rest of the Guardians got a second chance at taking down the organization. Also, like Ienzo said, hearts require a spark to reawaken, so maybe the spark that was needed to trigger Ephemer's heart was to have Sora take charge against the Heartless in the Keyblade Graveyard, where Ephemer's fallen Keyblade brethren and sisters once fought to the death many years ago. Not to mention, Ephemer's fate after Union Cross is still unknown currently. Maybe he gets killed by the hands of Brain or Lushu, or even sacrifices himself for the greater good for all worlds. And many years later, his heart finds refuge within Sora's. Only time will tell. So let me just think in the comment section down below, who do you think the Stowaway is within Sora's heart? Do you think this character's identity will be revealed within the Remind DLC, or do you think we'll have to wait till Kingdom Hearts 4 to know the truth? If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button, it really helps me out. Subscribe for more content from me on Kingdom Hearts and other games in general. I'm DMLX, I'll see you in the future. Within Sora's heart are three complementary Within Sora's heart, there are three 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 compartmentalized boxes. Within Sora's heart, there are three Within Sora's heart, there are three Within Sora's heart, there are three compartmentalized. Within Sora's heart, there are three compartmentalized. Secret Report 9 reads as follows. Within Sora's heart, there are three compartmentalized. Secret Report 9 reads as follows. Within Sora's heart, there are three compartmentalized. Oh my god. Secret Report 9 reads as follows. Within Sora's heart, there are three compartmentalized boxes, each containing the heart of another.